Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to the 305 Goddess channel. Thank you guys for coming in, hitting the belly, subscribing, all of the love in the comment section, the likes of the video, donations and purchases, well appreciated. Those dealing with toys, trying to figure out if you're holding on tight or letting go. I see a lot of toys being independent and single that came up. Learning how to grasp the concept. So whether you trying to figure out if you're going to hold on tight or let go, they are. So you probably mirroring. There's a lot of nasty energy going on, okay? The Seven of Spades indicating more of a problem than not a problem for the Taurus right now. They don't have any even give and take. The Six of Diamonds is reversed, but the Ten of Diamonds isn't. So they don't have people that's helping them. As in what they actually need. Okay, so they have to learn how to move away from those people. Learn how to have some even give and take. King of Diamonds. Learn how to gain more out of the situation than lose. Told you it was coming up, right? Nine of Diamonds. Learning how to be single and independent. Jack of Clubs. Learning how to work through. A lot of them, they're not in a position of wanting to work through. Okay? It's more hectic for them. They're not willing to. Four of Diamonds again. Ten of Spades. Okay, so they have to think logically. They have the Ten of Diamonds. More so stating that, especially with the Nine of Diamonds, it's all diamonds on the board. Stay focused, right? But them not having no even give or take is like you on a big boat, big ship by yourself. It sailed off without everyone, right? Because no matter who was on the boat is not helping you. So, they have to be single and independent. Holding on tight to whatever they have. That's why, I feel like you guys have a decision whether you're going to hold on tight or not, especially dealing with a Taurus. But they are definitely dealing with what to hold on tight to and what to let go of. Because if you're not helping, you're hindering. And, a lot of them are still putting a lot of stuff by the wayside. A lot of the hindrance, right? But they have to get it together. Because it's too much weighing on them. Wow. I didn't think nothing was coming out. But it did. Jack of Diamonds. They don't know how bright things could be for their future. I see some of the twin flame energy trying to just show. The cards won't come out. But guess what comes out? Jack of Diamonds. Third party energy. Let's go to the money one. See what's up here. Because there's a lot of diamonds on the board. But they kidding themselves on how they're going to work to get to it. as if it's not that bright. Things could be so much brighter. They're on their 10. How bright do you want your 10 to be? 1,000, 1 million, 1 billion, 1 trillion, 1 quadruple. You get the picture. So they have to be in this pivotal moment to where doing something by the books is going to matter, especially when the universe are giving you opportunities. You are given opportunities from the universe to sit here and build upon your 10 of diamonds. And it's an independent route. 198. One opportunity, take it by yourself and get there. You don't have no even give and take. Even if they couldn't convince me that somebody had their back right now. Because no one knows what is going on. But here you are with all this extraness around. Like, come on. So take the opportunity and game, but until you learn how to game with each of those situations, the opportunity is going to keep presenting itself so you can gain and get to that 10. I see being independent. The same cards coming out 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Here's the 10. I'll stop there. The fastest way to go broke is depending on other people, right? For them to have it for you when you could do it yourself and boom. You know? And I'm not talking about getting help. We're talking about depending on someone to do something for you as if it will get done, right? They can't depend on no one. It's nothing to cut off. It's they can be there. Don't depend on them. If they can help you and not hinder you, boom. 7 of Cups, reverse. No options. And still having passion. King of Wands. No, you don't have any options. And no, you don't have no option but to do this. Learn how to take these opportunities. Third party energy. That's why I brought out the money wand. Because you have to get it. You have to gain. If you don't, what are you doing? And be passionate about doing so. Very passionate. This 4 of Diamonds don't want to leave us. It doesn't come out because, you know, whether it's for someone to understand what you're cutting off or what you're holding on tight to, they couldn't do nothing about it no way. It's up to you. Right? So, it's very going to be on the inside. And they have no option but to figure it out. And what they hold on to, go forward. Heck, sometimes you even go forward with some stuff you still have to, right, let go of. 4 of Diamonds, hesitation to help others. Preoccupation with material possessions. No one is helping them. They're not helping no one. Okay, since no one is helping them, you see that you have no help. Okay, let's go, right? So they coming in will be hesitant to help others. They're going to be preoccupied with gaining. All by themselves. I would hate for those that not understand as dealing with the Taurus, how, you know, if they maintain their independence and they seem standoffish or something, don't take it too offensive. Just understand. It has to be some understanding because they're learning a lesson right now. At least if they realize how they act and who is still there, because the people that need to dip is going to dip anyway, right? But if they realize some way that you were still holding on and it didn't really bother you, you just knew they were acting very very, very, like, independent. Joker, the Fool, starting from zero, right? By themselves, zero. It's not even with one other person. But they usually are the hero, okay? Freedom, fearlessness. And then this 3 is coming up behind it, so I'm going to read it because the 4 is not that far behind after I do all that shuffling. So, the Queen look like it comes between that and then the 4. But let's go to the 3 because that has a lot to do with that understanding. Moving beyond sorrow, understanding one's own feelings. They have to understand their own feelings before they can really understand others. It's okay to jump out there and, you know, try to grasp concepts, learn, but you still have to get an understanding. Okay. 6 of Clubs. The Tower. A revelation or drastic shift in perspective. It's a lot of realization has to come through until they realize. You have to start all the way at 0. Some people don't want to go all the way to the bottom and go back to the top. It's a seesaw. Okay? Which side are you on at the time? That's why, you know, prevent the bad karma from coming. Just try to stay in the grace of great karma. You know, keep rendering goodness, but it's learning how to work with people in order to gain. And whatever you do in between time, meantime, you building whatever scenarios. So at this time, the Taurus, they have to come. A lot of them probably were real Taurus. You know, they turn into their form, charge that certain people charge shit to the game that didn't have to even, you know. So a lot of them have to let it fall. I know it's a lot of karma probably coming ahead. With the 0, the Joker, the Fool, I can imagine, right? So it's a lot of things they have to start from the bottom, right? Double work. Some of them have to put in double for the trouble to get back quadruple, you know, to get that double for the trouble, because a lot of these circles are not good, right, to go in. Here goes another Joker. Right, they're everywhere. So, without learning, there's no one to cut off at all. There's nothing to cut off. It's things to step it up a notch. They're still getting opportunities. Anyhow, let's flip it. If they had some even give and take, they wouldn't even get to the 10 of diamonds. It'll be too easy. Seems like not being independent or single, someone being them being independent. Now things not being worked through as properly as they should be is going to lead to regret. Something they wish they would have never done. Now, what opportunity do they have? A lot of options, but not passionate about it, because people can give you everything in the world, but if you don't know how to go get it, how would you keep it? Anyhow, nothing drastically shifting for them. Right? This is the time to grow. Get yours. Get your own. And you don't want to be left out. Right? Everyone is learning. You have to also. It's just your time, your season to prep up. Everybody wants a season. This is yours. Nothing nasty happening, just not working through things that they really need to, but no longer kidding themselves on how bright things are, because they probably won't be so bright in their life. And then they're going to have to cut it and start from the bottom regardless. Be at the bottom, and you want to go to the top, right? So somehow you got to... I have a saying, sometimes you never know how far the bottom is. You never know how far it goes. Some people don't want to find out how far, but you know that bottom reaches, and you don't know. That's why every time people try to climb back up, even before they reach the bottom. Alright, Taurus. Nice reading. Just understanding. Beautiful endings. Dealing with a lot of bottom feeders. Jacks everywhere. You at the bottom, so climb. Addiction. Don't be addicted to the jacks, right? Gain the opportunities from the jacks. Past life. Jesus. Illness. Especially with that addiction. Stop. Start over. We had so many indications of starting over from zero. Get on this brand new road to go get yours. It's coming in, but it's a way to do it, right? So do that. Start over is a brand new opportunity. Starting over, trying not to do anything you're going to regret. That means you haven't done it yet. Right? Tower. When it fall down, start over. You got options. Start over. Like, it's so many indications of starting over, right? Muscle. Twin flames. Did I call it? Because it dropped and I was like, yep, I see it. So I'm going to call it twin flames. A lot to do. You dealing with the Taurus and this really hits home, it may be a twin flame. Lust, that outside addiction, past life, illness, stop. Starting over. Muscle, use your brain muscle. It's more so of you have all these different energies. They have to make sure they're not lusting, you know, being addictive. Like, how many lifetimes will people understand what is hurting them? They call it premonitions, deja vu. You've been here before, but what are you going to do different this time? So, I'll see you babies later. Thank you so much for tuning in to the 305 Goddess channel. Remember, you want your private readings, use the Google Hangouts. Download that and use the email below. The 305goddess@gmail.com. I thank you guys so much. I love you. I'll see you next time here. Thank you guys for tuning in. Have a wonderful one.